So unfortunately, a couple weekends ago, there was a big 10-alarm fire in our neighboring town of Cambridge. But luckily, nobody was hurt, but a lot of people were displaced. So our community members at Achieve came together, and we had a big charity workout. We raised over $1,000, and we had a lot of fun trying to come together and support our friends in need. So here's a little montage of the workout. Okay, so I want to talk about prioritizing your nutrition, because we hear all the time about different opinions about what you should start with. So either you should start with cutting calories or you should start with eating better quality food. So I want to tell you how to prioritize it based on your particular goals. So you want to start by just writing down what your goal is. So for the purposes of this video, we'll say lose 50 pounds. And after that, what we want to do is write down things that you need to focus on in order to lose 50 pounds. So in order to accomplish that goal, what are some things you can focus on? So we'll say food quality, and we'll say portion control. And now those are great, but we can't quite call them action steps. They're just things to think about. So beyond those focuses, we also want to add in action steps, things that you can actually physically do. So we'll go with food quality. Shop at your local farmer's market. You can keep only whole food and healthy snacks around your house. So things like apples and peanut butter, or carrots and hummus, as opposed to things like Cheez-Its or, pretzels, things that you can snack on. Also, I have no idea how to spell Cheez-Its. And lastly, you can choose nutrient-dense ingredients while you're cooking, so things that have more nutrients and less calories. And then let's go to portion control. So things you can do are stop eating at about 80% full. You can slow down your eating, so you can take about 20 minutes to actually finish your meal. And lastly, you can use your hand as a guide for portion control. Okay, so now you have a whole list of action steps that you can take. And so what we want to do is actually just choose one. We don't want to try to put all of these into action right now because it'll be a little overwhelming. So let's say you choose to focus on portion control this week. And so you want your action to be to take 20 minutes to finish your meals or eat slowly. So what I would recommend first would be just sit down and eat and time how long it takes you to finish a meal. And maybe it takes you on average 6 minutes. You don't have to bump right to 20, you can try to go to 10 minutes and just keep working up until you feel like you can comfortably eat or take 20 minutes to eat your meal. It becomes a habit, you don't really have to think about it too much anymore. Might take 1 week, might take 2, whatever that is. And then once you feel really comfortable with that, you can choose the next action to add on to that one.
Patrick, are you just hanging out?
Just hanging out.